We don't need that. What? I saved.
You okay, Snake? Yeah.
Dude, I already did all this. Oh my god, nobody cares about you. I already went through all this. You better go. A ration. Come on, Otacon.
Hey, I'm here. Where? It's me, Otacon. Wow, they even capture you. Hurry, get me out of here. Let me go. That hurts. Hurry up. Is that how you ask a guy a favor? Let me go. Jeez, it's like an animal's cage. Oh, what a smell. Because of him. Yeah, it's the Derpa Chief. You don't hurry up and get me out of here, I'll be laying next to him. Those bastards. This lock won't open with a security card. You need a key like the soldiers carry. So what are you doing here then? I thought you might be hungry. If you need more food, I can bring some more later. Also, I got you this level 6 card. It'll get you out of that torture room. Here, take this too. What's this? It's a handkerchief. I got it from Sniper Wolf. Why? I don't know why, but she's nice to me. Sounds like Stockholm Syndrome to me. I was taking care of the dogs here. After the terrorists took over, they were planning to shoot all the dogs. But Sniper Wolf stopped them. She even let me feed them when I asked. She likes dogs. She must be a good person. Please don't hurt her. Wake up, you idiot. She's the one who shot Merrill. Well, that's all I can do. They're planning to launch a nuke. I've got to stop them. Then you have to get past the communications tower. First, you have to get me out of here. Come on, I'm trying my best. That guard's got the key. You'll have to take him out. Give me a break. I'm no soldier. I can't.
I know, Otacon, you're a fucking pussy.
He's coming back.
Yeah, he is coming back.
Wait.
Uh.
He's gone.
And that was the death of Johnny. If you remember in Metal Gear 4, The dude that ends up like falling in love with Meryl, that's Johnny. The dude that was taking a shit in that barrel. And I just killed him. God, he just wrecked this bathroom and I'm all up in it. There wasn't nothing else in here. No. You think I'm gonna waste a fucking chafe on you? Oh, they've updated the security. What am I looking on rations? 404? What's in here? Is that a ration? Yeah. Ooh. What did they hide? Some ammo under here? Some chafes? Yeah. Wouldn't have been ammo. What in the little green box? That's ammo. Full on SOCOM. There's nothing else back through here except for the vents to drop down. I'll use the chafe because I gotta. I'm trying to remember, where am I headed? I forget. I feel like it's back through here. Some more chafies. Drop something for Pop Pop. It's funny. Oh shit.
Snake, there's a bomb planted in your items. Hurry, throw it away.
Who the hell are you? One of them?
You'll find out soon enough.
That was a close one, Snake. Ocelot. You'll pay for that. That Deep Throat's a real enigma. He's definitely from inside their ranks.
Is he an informer? Maybe some kind of renegade? I've got the feeling there's some other force at work here.
I wonder who it is. Because you run into a Deep Throat in Metal Gear 2. Damn, hella SOCOM. That's just ammo and I don't need any. Shatter. I'm already gone. Okay. Never mind. I thought I was quicker than that. I was not. Jeez. Damn. These fucking mines. Didn't see shit. Shut up.
Mr. Box.
Damn it, Snake. Rawr. Oh, I can't use any of my shit in here. Arr! Get up, Snake. Arr! Arr! They are relentless in that room. I mean, I shouldn't have got caught in the first place, to be honest. I think basement 2 is where Otacon was. Yeah. Now I'm pretty good on ammo, so I'm not gonna fuck around in here with anything. Even then, on the bottom of this staircase here, there's a bunch of stuff. Oh, God, I hate these dogs. Just gonna put the gun away and I don't think it's here. Nope, I was wrong. It's right here. I'm already gone. Nope, never mind. I fucked up. Oh, they're eating my ass. Right here. There we go. What's up, puppy? Just beat the fuck out of the dog. I go back because I lost some health and there's a ration laying there and I want that. Might as well be full health, you know what I mean? Oh, it's jammed. Meryl.
I can still help. I want to help you.
Quiet down. Save your strength.
I was a fool. I wanted to be a soldier. But war is ugly. There's nothing glamorous about it. Snake, please save yourself. Go on living and don't give up on people. Don't forget me.
Oh, don't worry, you show back up in the fourth one.
Snake, about Meryl.
Colonel, I'm sorry.
Listen to me.
I wasn't able to protect her.
Snake, she's a soldier. She knows that prisoners are a part of war. She joined up of her own free will. I'm sure she was prepared for this.
No, you're wrong. Meryl thought she had to become a soldier. Thought it was the only way.
She said she thought it would bring her closer to her dead father.
She said that?
She wasn't ready for real combat. I shouldn't have pushed her so hard. It's all my fault.
That's not like you, Snake.
Master, what is it?
Sorry for eavesdropping, but I just couldn't listen anymore.
Master.
Snake, you can have regrets if you want to. It's only natural. But you can't keep attacking yourself for things that happened in the past. That road leads to madness. Believe me.
He's right. Don't kick yourself. It doesn't suit a legend like you. I'm sure Meryl's just fine.
Mei Ling.
Snake, forget about Meryl. Stop Liquid. That's what Meryl would want too.
You're right. Meryl would say the same thing.
Snake,
What?
Meryl. She's pretty special to you, huh?
Yes, she's special. There aren't many women like her around.
That's not what I meant.
She's the Colonel's niece and a combat buddy.
Is that all? Come on.
This is like a police interrogation.
No, I just...
I guess it's in the genes.
Genes? What are you talking about, Colonel?
No, I just remembered about Naomi's grandfather. I think Naomi said he rose as high as assistant secretary in the FBI during Edgar Hoover's time.
Is that right?
Yes. Yes, he was Japanese, and he became a special undercover investigator to nab the mafia.
When was that?
Oh, sometime in the 50s, I guess.
Where?
New York, I think.
Naomi, I thought you didn't have any family.
Well, I researched it after I became an adult. My grandfather was already dead by the time I learned about him. I never even had the chance to meet him.
Oh.
Snake, good luck.
Watch your back, Snake.
Fuck you, guy.
Snake, that's the door to the walkway. It won't open, even if I use the card.
Huh? Oh, that's right. I totally forgot.
Do you know something?
That door sometimes gets frozen shut because it's so cold outside.
Next time, tell me beforehand.
should I do?
It's impossible to open from the inside. They always used C4 or something from the outside.
From the outside? You can't open it from the inside?
Sorry, it's impossible. But don't worry, you'll get through. There are 2 walkways that connect Tower A and Tower B. The other one's on the roof. You should just use the walkway on the roof.
Thanks, Otacon.
Damn! Snake! I'm afraid I can't let you get past here. Liquid. You're not going any farther. Die! It's a long way down. If only I had a rope. I should be able to use that rope I got. What are you going to do? Take on a hind with your bare hands? Now you're mine! If I stay here, I'm finished.
how to repel. Press the X button to jump away from the wall. While you're away from the wall, press down on the directional button to drop down. If you jump while pressing right or left on the directional button, you can make a big jump in that direction. If you press and hold the circle button while using the directional button, you can walk slowly across the wall. If you're careful with the timing, you should be able to dodge the gunfire from behind while you rappel down. If anyone can do it, you can, Snake.
Called Snake?
Yeah, I called you fucking bitch.
In China, they say, rashness brings success to few, misfortune to many. Snake, go forward when it's safe, but retreat when there's danger. You'll just have to play it by ear depending on the circumstances.
Thanks. Oh, they're not dead yet. Let's give them another one. Still alive. Oh, they're running. Hey, you fucking dick. They blasted me back into the room. Oh my god, they blasted me back in the room. That shit's funny. I gotta use the diazepam. Where are you running to? Ah, you fuck. Do not blast me back in that fucking room. Damn, they were fucking me up, huh? Stinger. It's me and you, Liquid. Liquid. Damn you. Liquid. You son of a bitch, Liquid, you motherfucker. Ah.
Don't shoot! It's me, don't shoot! It's me, Snake!
Otacon, how'd you get here?
It wasn't as dramatic as your entrance, believe me. I'm afraid of heights.
You were watching?
Yeah, I was watching. I was riding in the back of their truck. Thanks to the stealth camouflage.
How did you get up here?
The elevator, of course.
The first floor of the circular staircase was destroyed.
That's why I took the elevator.
The elevator was working?
Yeah, that's right. You're incredible. Like a movie hero or something.
No, you're wrong. In the movies, the hero always saves the girl.
You mean Meryl?
Yeah, Otacon.
Forget I said anything. Snake, there's something I've really got to ask you. It's why I followed you up this far.
I'm killing her, Otacon.
Have you ever loved someone?
That's what you came to ask?
No, I mean, I was wondering if even soldiers fall in love.
What are you trying to say?
I want to ask you. Do you think love can bloom, even on a battlefield?
Yeah, I do. I think at any time, any place, people can fall in love with each other. But if you love someone, you have to be able to protect them.
I think so too.
I have a favor to ask.
Uh-oh.
Don't worry, it'll be easy.
I told you before I don't want to hurt anyone.
I don't want you to either.
Okay?
The elevator is stopped down there. I want you to get it to move. You see?
That's weird.
It was working before, but now it isn't.
Maybe the panel's broken.
Can you fix it?
It was working before. If it's the mechanism, leave it to me.
I've got to go and swat a noisy fly.
Okay. I'll stay here and hold the fort. Good luck.
You really look like hell. Are you okay?
Don't worry. If I do this, it doesn't matter. I just pretend like I'm not here, and then I'm not scared.
Strange logic. I'm counting on you.
So, the snake's finally come out of his hole. Are you ready now, my brother?
Why are you calling me brother? Who the hell are you?
I'm you. I'm your shadow.
What?
Ask the father that you killed. I'll send you to hell to meet him. That was nothing.
That's not what your mother said. God. Oops.
See you in hell, Liquid. That takes care of the cremation.
Snake, the elevator's working.
You fixed it?
No, that's the weird thing. It just moved by itself. It's headed your way now.
Is that so? Okay.
That explosion before, what was it?
Oh, I had to take out that helicopter.
Helicopter? That's incredible, Snake.
Listen, I just want to make sure again. This is the way to get to where Metal Gear is being stored?
Yeah. The entrance to the underground maintenance base is towards the back of the snowfield ahead.
Okay. Find a safe place to hide out for a while. I'm going underground.
I know. You don't have to tell me.
And stay out of my way. Don't try to be a hero or anything.
Okay. Call me if you need to.
Good game.
Oh yeah, love Metal Gear. Been playing it since, well, since PlayStation 1.
What's your favorite one?
That's a tough question, man. I mean, I've been playing Metal Gear since this one. Um, I've played all of them. I think Metal Gear 4 I thought was a really good one. Finally, some ammo. Yeah, Metal Gear 4 was a good one. Um, excuse me. I enjoyed the gameplay of the Phantom Pain. I enjoyed the open, the free roam.
I subscribe to you, bro.
Well, thank you. I enjoyed the free roam of the Phantom Pain. The story, I mean, I guess you needed that, to tie into this, but I did not like that they got rid of David Hayter
You're welcome.
and got Kiefer Sutherland over the weight limit. You know why? Because there's dudes in here. Stop moving away from me, fucker. We're over the weight limit because there's some dudes on the elevator with me.
Snake, there's something I forgot to tell you before.
What?
There were 5 stealth camouflage prototypes in my lab.
Yeah, so?
If you take
I'm
out the one
glad they
I'm wearing, that
remastered
is
all of them to PS5
This is
finally.
first-grade math class.
Yeah, it sucked, you know, all of them being stuck on the PS3.
Yeah?
the 4 suits were missing. Also, about the elevator that I checked out, it's really strange. It was like someone was intentionally holding it.
When you were riding on it, did the weight limit warning go off?
That's another thing that bothered me about it. The warning went off, and I know I couldn't be over the limit.
How much do you weigh?
About 135, but that elevator had a weight limit of 650 pounds.
It would take at least 5 people to go over that limit.
Look out, Snake! The guys who stole my stealth prototypes are in there with you!
Too late, Snake. Now die!
They are remaking Metal Gear Solid 3.
Yes, which is exciting. I am excited about that because I did enjoy Metal Gear 3. I really enjoyed all of them, man. Oh, hang on, let me equip this. Ah! I enjoyed
Metal
all
Gear
of them.
Solid 5 wasn't that good, didn't feel like the other ones, they were better.
Yeah, the other ones were way better, and that's why I think, you know, for Metal Gear 4 being on the Fox engine, you know, they really showcased, you know, Metal Gear, and I enjoyed Metal Gear 4. But this one is still one of my favorites just because there was nothing else like it back in the day. There, you know, this was top of the line. This game right here set the standard for, you know, what sneaking games were. This is where's the door? Oh, you know, Splinter Cell came out, but you know, this was just stealth, man. Those games wanted to be like this game. Hey, fuck you. Ah. Is this the Sniper Wolf fight? Oh yeah. I got 3 diazepam and 26 PSG1.
They also remastered Tomb Raider.
I never got into Tomb Raider. I like how he gets sniped,
Snake,
and
are you
instead of
okay?
moving to cover, he just crouches right there.
Any other stealth prototypes?
No, there were only 5.
So, this isn't stealth camouflage then.
What are you talking about?
Someone's aiming at me in the middle of this blizzard.
It's her!
Wolf? Sniper Wolf?
Yes, it's her. It's definitely her.
Otacon, you sound like you're happy.
No, I'm not.
So then what is it?
Snake, please don't kill her.
Are you insane?
Please. She's a good person. You'd know that if you talked to her.
Listen to me, kid. She's a merciless killer.
I can see you.
Hardest boss in Metal Gear Solid series.
I told
Are you asking me which one I think is the hardest, or are you saying that Sniper Wolf is the hardest?
No, you can't.
Because
Get between a
I
You're pretty good if you can hit me in this
gotta, man, I gotta think back. There's so fucking many.
Naturally make better
Um,
soldiers.
Wolf, don't do this.
Snake,
yeah, she's definitely
can't you
one of the.
sense me near you?
It's a mistake
She's
for a
definitely
sniper
one
Yeah.
to
of
view
the
her
toughest
location.
ones.
Is that right? Well, I'm going to send you a love
Um,
letter, my dear.
Metal Gear
Do you
4,
know what that is?
those bosses were
It's
just
bullet
fun.
straight from my gun to your heart.
Though all
Please,
of them
Wolf.
bosses were fun.
Snake, no.
Quiet!
Um,
Don't get in our way.
Metal Gear
I'm gonna pay
3,
back for Meryl.
the
You
old
men are
man,
so weak.
um,
You
what
can
was
never
his name? It
finish
wasn't the
what you
pain,
start.
wasn't the sorrow, it was the something. Oh, pfft, I went right to her. Accident. Oh wait, let me equip this. Come on. Bitch, you know I just blew your damn elbow off. Yeah, what happened? Come on, peek it. Peek it. Ah,
The end.
the end. That's right. He was fun, dude. I loved that shit. He was the fucking... He was a lot of fun. Grr. I enjoyed... Oh, Jesus. Give me a second. Hold up. I gotta try to get my bearings about me here. Where are you, bitch? I know you see me. I don't see you yet. Hang on. Hold up. Hold up. Diazepam? Shoot you right in the cooch. I caught you right in the fucking... Right in the gizzard, didn't I? I think the reason that she is the toughest one is because the controls are so wonky. Dude, if I run out of diazepam...
The cave sucked on Metal Gear Solid 3.
Oh yeah, dude, the cave was fucking ridiculous. But it was fun. Oh, she's to my right. You freaking bitch. Hold the
Couldn't see
phone.
anything.
No, you couldn't. Ah, jeez. Dude, she is wearing me out. Alright. Thank God I have some rations. Can I even get close? I don't think you can get close or else you just catch around. I don't know where she is. She's gotta be... Oh, right there. I found you. Only have one diazepam left. Damn you. What? That missed? Come on, peek it. I ain't got all day. I'm not full of diazepam, bitch. Don't peek left. Come on. Poor Otacon. He just wanted some Chang. Come on, bitch. Damn it. Diazepam ran out. Got her. Yeah, run back to that tree. Come on, Snake. Hold your breath. Hold your breath, bud. Come on, Snake. It's okay. Come on, Snake. Just hold it. Hold it. Hold it. Hold it. Shh, 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 shh. It's okay, Snaky Poo. Oh. It's okay. Come on, Snake. I know it's cold, buddy. I need you to take a breath. Oh, come on. Come on, Snake. Fuck you, Sniper Wolf. Act like I'm playing on like a keyboard and mouse or something. Come on. While he's holding his
Is
breath.
that Otocon's daughter?
No, Sniper Wolf is a girl that he wanted to get with her. She like loves animals and haha, I got you. Otacon, and she just is somebody that Otacon likes. Um, as far as I know, Otacon doesn't have any kids. Um, the girl that Otacon was taking care of in Metal Gear 4 was Olga's daughter. Olga was the blonde Russian that you fight on the tanker in Metal Gear 2. It was her daughter. As far as I know, Otacon doesn't have any kids. He did sleep with Naomi in Metal Gear 4, but I don't think anything came of that. I mean, she ended up dying.
Please. Just finish me quick. I am a Kurd.
A cur?
I have always dreamed of a peaceful place like this.
Kurd. So that's why you're called Wolf.
Like
I
a
was
cheese
born
curd?
on a
I like
battlefield,
cheese curds.
raised on a battlefield. Gunfire, sirens, and screams. They were my lullabies. Hunted like dogs, day after day.
Yeah, I don't think
Living
Otacon had any
through ragged
kids.
shelters. That was my life. Each morning I'd wake up and find a few more of my family or friends.
I just wish
Is this the
that...
same guy in all of them?
I
No.
stared at the sun
So in
and prayed to make it
Metal
one day.
Gear and Metal Gear 2,
The governments of the world
you play as
would
Solid
die to
Snake,
harvest
which is the guy that I'm playing as now. But this game is called Metal Gear Solid.
He appeared.
So you have Metal Gear 1
My
that came out on the MSX, and Metal Gear 2 that came out on the MSX, I believe.
He took me away from all
Metal Gear Solid, which is this one. In those three games, you're playing as Solid Snake.
a sniper.
In Metal Gear 2, you're playing as Raiden, but the guy that is kind of helping you and kind of following you around and shit is Solid Snake, which is this guy. In Metal Gear 3, you play as Big Boss, Snake Eater, the one that they're remastering. You play as Big Boss, which is this guy's dad. But it's not his dad in the sense that, like, he had sex with a woman, got her pregnant, and then she gave birth to him. Big Boss was one of the toughest, most badass stealth, operatives, that the CIA, that the government had, that the U.S. had. They wanted to create more, somehow like a super soldier. They wanted to create more of Big Boss. So they took his DNA, and the lady that is running around in Metal Gear 3, I can't remember her name. It wasn't Emma. That was Otacon's sister. Whatever the blonde-headed lady that's riding around on the motorcycle in Snake Eater, Metal Gear 3, they impregnated her with Big Boss's DNA. So, well, they took her eggs and Big Boss's DNA, and they made a few snakes, a few more. So they made Solid Snake, which is this guy, Liquid Snake, which is the guy that you fight in this one, and then another one named Solidus Snake, which is the main bad guy in Metal Gear 2. And then you go on to Metal Gear 4, and you're playing as Solid Snake, which is this guy. He's a lot older because the nanomachines in his body are giving him accelerated aging. So
I loved you.
it's I don't think that it's just the nanomachines. It's the Fox die. The Fox die in his system
Give it to me.
is giving him accelerated aging. That's why he's so close to death through the whole game in Metal Gear 4. But you see that, like in Metal Gear 4, Ocelot is trying to get his hands on Big Boss. But Big Boss is dead, but they're keeping him alive in that bag. That's supposed to hold the DNA or whatever to be able to control the Lale Lule Lo. But the nanomachines in your body, if you're not allowed, like if you're not supposed to know what the Guns of the Patriots is, then instead of saying Guns of the Patriots, you'll hear them say Lale Lule Lo. And that's kind of like a fourth wall break type thing that Hideo Kojima did.
I don't have any more tears to shed.
But the guy that is in that bag, that body bag in Metal Gear 4, that's not really Big Boss.
You'll have to protect yourself now.
In
Trust anyone.
Metal Gear Solid, or Metal Gear The Phantom Pain, the guy that you play as through that whole thing is supposed to be Big Boss, but it's not. It's actually the medic that was on the helicopter with Big Boss. Whenever that helicopter went down, they brainwashed that medic into thinking that he was Big Boss. That's why Miller and Ocelot and all of them, they're sticking with him to help him and pretty much make it believable that he is Big Boss, but he is not. Big Boss is still out there.
If we make it through this, I'll tell you.
So if you go into Metal Gear 4, the guy that was in the body bag was actually the medic. That's why shit wasn't really working out the way that Ocelot had planned. Well, Liquid Ocelot didn't really work out the way that he planned because the body that he got his hands on wasn't the actual Big Boss. He didn't actually have Big Boss's DNA. So that's why shit wasn't really working out too well for Liquid Ocelot. But, oh shit, fuck. Fired. Yeah, that's why things wasn't really working out too well for Liquid Ocelot, because that wasn't really Big Boss in the body bag.
I like them both, but Solid Snake is better.
Oh yeah, Solid Snake takes the cake. He's the fucking man. I do hate, however, though, that they made him pretty much die at the end of Metal Gear 4. I mean, he's not completely dead, but he's not doing too hot either. He's pretty much on the verge of death, so he's practically dead. He tried to kill himself. The guy that came up to Snake at the end of Metal Gear 4, there was the guy in the trench coat, and he was pushing another guy in the wheelchair. The guy in the wheelchair is Zero, which is the guy that was helping you through Snake Eater, Metal Gear 3. But Zero was keeping a lot of fucking secrets from Big Boss. So Big Boss pretty much fucking hated his ass. They ended up... This seems suspicious as fuck. There's not mines in here. But, yeah, Big Boss and wheeled Zero up to Snake, and that was the I knew there was a mine in one of these fucking buildings, damn it. God, I'm getting my ass fucked. Are there any more? Yeah, there's a couple more. Just lay down. Let's crawl. Yeah, Snake was in the graveyard about to kill himself, and Big Boss, the real Big Boss, showed up. What do you mean? How do I get the number 7 keycard? Is it in here? Hey, Miwatakon. Fuck. I don't have disc 2.
So you play as Big Boss in Phantom Pain?
You play as a guy that was brainwashed into thinking that he was Big Boss. Disc 2, thanks. Excuse me. You play as a guy that was brainwashed into thinking that he was Big Boss. The guy that you play as in the Phantom Pain is actually the medic that was on the helicopter with Big Boss. At the very beginning of the game, whenever you see Big Boss on the helicopter and he's flying, to his mother base and it's under attack, and then the helicopter gets blown up. Well, Big Boss, after that incident, he had the idea to run and hide pretty much. His whole base of operations and everything was falling apart. He had other shit that he needed to do to try to build up another base. So he gave Miller and Ocelot the mission to stick with that medic, brainwash him, do facial reconstruction surgery to make him look like Big Boss. So whenever the dude woke up, that's why he was like super weak, and you kind of have to go through the process of like leveling up, and you got to find like a translator, not leveling up, but you have to kind of start from the bottom, and work your way up to be better. Is because the guy that you play as in the Phantom Pain isn't the real Big Boss. So one of the giveaways is Big Boss is CIA, FBI, Green Beret. Like, dude is fucking badass. He's been through all kinds of fucking training. But he is also bilingual, well, multilingual, meaning he can speak multiple different languages. I mean, he was in the CIA. So, one of the giveaways to that is whenever you're playing the Phantom Pain and it's like, oh, you have to find a translator to translate, what these people are saying around here, so you have to fucking go and find a translator. That's one of the giveaways, because the real Big Boss, he would know what they're saying. He wouldn't need a translator. So that's kind of how you know. But then at the end, the fake Big Boss gets that cassette, and it's a message from the man who set the world on fire or some shit. And what it is it's the real Big Boss is kind of revealing to the fake one everything that had happened. Like, I had to, get you, uh, thinking that you were me, blah, blah, blah. So the guy that you play as in the Phantom Pain was a fake big boss. The only time that you actually play as Big Boss is in three, I think it's 2 or 3 games. Um, Two of them were the PSP games. There was the Portable Ops, and then there was the other one, the one where you're like had just started the Los Enfants Terribles or some shit, and and then Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater, you play as Big Boss. All of the other ones, you're either playing as Raiden or you're playing as Solid Snake. So Metal Gear 2, Metal Gear Solid, technically Metal Gear Solid 2, Metal Gear Solid 4.
Yeah,
All
they
of
were
those
good.
games, that's 5 games that you're playing as Solid Snake. One game, Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater, you're playing as the real Big Boss, and then Metal Gear Solid The Phantom Pain, you're playing as the fake Big Boss. Technically, if you wanted to, you could say, I don't know if you ever played it. There was a game, um, it was before the Phantom Pain. It was, I can't remember. It was very short. Uh, it was like a taste. It was like Konami's way of giving us a taste of what was the Phantom Pain was going to be
It's
like,
a
but
little confusing.
it's very confusing. I would recommend, and they're very long, so you would, have your work cut out for you, but on YouTube, there's a guy on YouTube, he doesn't explain anything. But what it is he has taken all of the cutscenes from the Metal Gear games, and he'll show a very, very, very little bit of gameplay. He'll
It's
show,
called Ground Zeroes.
yes, Ground Zeroes. Um, in that one, you're actually playing as the real Big Boss. That one you're playing as Big Boss. But that's such a short game. I rented it from Redbox back in the day when it first came out. Me and my dad went and rented it from Redbox, and we played it and beat it in one night. And there just wasn't shit else. And me and him were just like thanking God. We were like, dude, thank you, Jesus, we didn't go and spend $60 on this. I mean, fun, yeah, but not worth 60. Was not worth $60, man. There wasn't nothing there. There wasn't a game. Maybe 3 hours worth of running around exploring, kind of, and there wasn't shit. You're on this little island. There's not nothing to explore. So we were happy with that. But uh, yeah, Metal Gear. I would, if I was you, if you were interested in the story, I would go on YouTube and type in Metal Gear movie, and you're gonna find it. It'll be like fucking 4 hours long or 3 hours long or whatever. But the dude has cut all of the cutscenes from the games into his videos. Then there's more than one. He has a video on each game. So there's uh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's about 7 videos or 8 videos, and they're a few hours long each one of them because it's all of the cutscenes. Hideo Kojima was real big on his cutscenes. But I would go, if I was you, and watch those videos. And if you're interested in the story, and I'm here to tell you, if you're anything like me, you're gonna watch them videos, and you're probably still gonna be confused. But it
What's
just
his
takes a
name?
lot, man. Um, I have his video saved in my YouTube. Hang on, I'll look it up right now. Let's see. Click on my videos. No, not my actual videos. Playlists. Right here. Oh yeah, that's it. It's Kefka Production. Kefka Production. This video right here is of this game that I'm playing right now. The video is 4 hours long, but it's all of the cutscenes, and the only gameplay that the guy really shows you is whenever he's fighting a boss. Now, the dude knows everything about the fucking game. So it's not like you're sitting there for 20 minutes watching him fight a boss. He literally takes a boss out just real quick because the dude's a boss. So, um, yeah, if I was you, I would look up his videos. He has videos on other games and stuff too. I only ever watched the Metal Gear because I've not ever been a big fan of like Halo or Gears of War. I've never had an scratch that. I had an Xbox whenever they first came out back in the day, but I also had my PS2. So, we had the first Halo, and we were
That's
playing
cool,
the
thanks.
Suffering. I would definitely check him out and subscribe to him too. That video he released 10 years ago. It's got like 2.4 million views on it from what I was just looking at. But he does all of them. If I was you, I would just, go if you're just chilling, chilling at home, ain't got nothing better to do. I don't know how old you are or nothing, but you fucking, like me, I'll put a dip in, sit on the couch, and fucking binge watch like all of that. Whenever I did, and I've actually done it 2 times, watched all of his videos. And the more interested that you are in the shit, the more you'll find that you're comprehending the story of what's going on. If you're finding yourself not really interested in anything,
PlayStation is way better in my opinion. I'm 21.
Dude, yeah, PlayStation, I've been with them since day one, dude. And, before that we had a Sega, a Dreamcast, but, you know, fuck all that. PlayStation all the way. We had that Xbox, the original one, and then our house got robbed, and they took that shit. And instead of us, it's funny because they took our Xbox, but they didn't take my PS2 because my PS2 would overheat if I left the cover plate on it. So we took the cover plate off of it so that it wouldn't overheat. So whenever the dudes broke into the house, they obviously was looking at my PS2 and was like, we don't want that shit. So they didn't take my PS2, but they took all my games, and fucking assholes. But they didn't take the game that I had in it, and the game I had in it was The Punisher. But no, man, PlayStation all day. I've had every one that they've ever come out with. I've had one. Luckily, my wife bought me, my PS5 here, and shit, just come together. PS5 had been out for a little over a year before I got my hands on this one, and that's the longest I've ever gone. A new console coming out and me not getting it right away. But I love Metal Gear, man. Metal Gear's always been my favorite. Metal Gear and God of War. Those are, as far as like a main protagonist goes in a video game, you're talking Solid Snake and Kratos. Those are my favorite fucking dudes. Um, I would have added Altair to the list, but they only came out with one Assassin's Creed that had Altair in it, and then they moved on to Ezio Auditore. So, Assassin's Creed was gonna be real fucking cool to me, but then they got a little out of hand. Ubisoft just kind of lost touch with what people wanted with those games. But hey, man, it was good talking to you. My dog, I gotta let the dog out. I'm gonna fucking. I don't know if this just saved. I'm gonna fucking. If there's a cutscene, I'm gonna skip the cutscene because I need to save it. Okay, cool. I gotta save it real quick. But yeah, I gotta let the dog out before he shits on my foot.
Wonder how come they wanted to remaster them. Just curious. I love the games and the new Assassin's Creed are not that good.
I'll tell you the reason that they wanted to remaster the games is because ever since Hideo Kojima left, Konami has dug more into mobile games rather than Konami doing Metal Gear. The Metal Gear was like the best thing that Konami had. And then whenever Hideo Kojima left and uh, they were working on that Silent Hills, the PT demo. I don't know if you remember that. That was a fucking while back. Hell, that might have been 10 years ago. Um, Shit, if it was 10 years ago, you probably don't remember that. But they were doing the PT demo and they had that Norman Reedus, the guy from The Walking Dead, the crossbow guy from The Walking Dead. Hideo Kojima and Norman Reedus were doing that PT, the Silent Hills demo.
Yeah, I do.
And whenever they got rid, or Hideo Kojima left, whatever the case was, if you have a PlayStation 3 with that demo on it, bro, because you can't go and download it now, but if you have a PS3 with that demo on it, that motherfucker goes for so much money on eBay, dude. It goes for a lot of money on eBay because you can't get it no more. So, but Hideo Kojima left, took Norman Reedus with him, and then made Death Stranding with Kojima Productions. Konami is coming back and re-releasing Metal Gear because they're not making no money, man. The best thing that they had going for them was Metal Gear. And the only thing I can say, I fucking hated Konami ever since Hideo Kojima left. But whenever Konami was releasing this master collection, they actually cut, and they kind of had to, but they still didn't put up no fuss. They cut David Hayter a check. David Hayter is the voice of Snake. Metal Gear 1, 2, 3, and 4, it's David Hayter. Metal Gear 5, they got Kiefer Sutherland to be the voice of Big Boss. So Hideo Kojima, he didn't want to keep making Metal Gear. He wanted to move on to something else. His creative mind, he wanted to create a different game, a different genre. Like, he wanted to expand. Imagine being that creative, having that kind of mind, but you're locked into something that the only shit that they will let you do is make this one game and continue the story. It was supposed to end at Metal Gear 4. That's where it was supposed to be done. And the reason that Hideo Kojima named Metal Gear 5 the Phantom Pain, if you know what a Phantom Pain is, you know that it was kind of a foreshadowing thing. Hideo Kojima still made Metal Gear 5, but named it the Phantom Pain. Named it the Phantom Pain because they're about to be feeling those fucking pains whenever he's gone. And that's what happened. He fucking left. Because they wouldn't let him branch out and do anything else. It was always, he would pitch ideas to Konami to try to make a different game. Something else. Who cares? Just something else. And they would tell him, nope, work on Metal Gear. We need to push out another Metal Gear. And he didn't want to keep doing it.
I get it, but I'm sure people got mad.
So at first, I was mad because I didn't know the story. I thought that Konami got rid of him. In reality, he left. Hideo Kojima left because they wouldn't let him do anything else. Now, David Hayter, the voice of Snake, they got rid of him. They told him, fuck off. Because they wouldn't pay him no more money. They were about to have him do, the voice for Metal Gear Solid 5, the Phantom Pain, or technically Ground Zeroes. They were going to have him do the voice for those. And he was like, dude, you got to pay me more money. You can't replace the voice of Snake, dude. I've been doing the voice of Snake since, when did this come out? 1999, maybe? I don't know when this came out. It might have been 96. Who knows? But, you can't replace the voice of Snake. And they were like, yeah, we'll see about that. Well, they got rid of him and got Kiefer Sutherland. And I fucking can't stand Kiefer Sutherland. I hate that son of a bitch. I wish he'd fucking fall off a cliff. A big cliff. But, and the only reason I hate him is because they were, David Hayter was right. You can't replace the voice of Snake. It sounded goofy as shit, Kiefer Sutherland being in there. It was fucking dumb. But I still enjoyed the gameplay. It was fun. It was new.
They're idiots.
Yeah, they are. They should have just paid him what he was worth. And the game might have actually turned into a fucking pretty decent game. It still wasn't the worst game I've ever played. To be honest, I played Death Stranding, Hideo Kojima's game that he made with his company, with Norman Reedus. And I mean, I guess that game wasn't that bad, but it definitely wasn't that good. I mean, I didn't. It wasn't my cup of tea, really. I tried to play it. It just wasn't doing it for me. I got a pretty good ways through it, though. They should have just paid their dudes what they were worth. They didn't want to, so that's what you got. But the games are still real cool. In Metal Gear the Phantom Pain, whenever you put two and two together to realize the little boy, the little blonde-headed boy that you go and save, not really save, but he's like the leader of the child army,
Then they did Twin Snakes, it was bad.
Twin Snakes was fucking ass. I never played it, and I'm glad I didn't. I wish that they would do... I don't understand why they would remake Metal Gear Solid 3 or Metal Gear 3 Snake Eater before they would remake the first one. The only thing that I can think of is the reason that they're not trying to fuck with the first one is because they already made that mistake once when they tried to do it with Twin Snakes. They tried to remake it, it was fucking ass. And they were like, nah, people love the original, just leave it alone. Now, Metal Gear Solid 2, they could have remade that, but then again, that wasn't a lot of people's favorite either. I mean, I still liked it. It was fine. It it could have been better. It wasn't no Snake Eater. Snake Eater was fucking awesome. I love Snake Eater, and Shagohod, being the Metal Gear was pretty cool. It was different, but you get what you get. Snake is my number one top. I fucking love Snake. Actually, my game room, whenever I get the money for it, whenever I get the money for it, my game room is going to be Metal Gear themed. I seen on Amazon you can get like these cardboard cutouts, and you can paste any picture. So if you look on the screen on the left hand side, you see Solid Snake right there. I was gonna get a picture like that in a 6-foot cardboard cutout. I was gonna do that for like all of the Metal Gear characters, and I was gonna have them like on my wall, like behind me for the background of the camera. And I was gonna have my shelves. I was gonna have Metal Gear, because I have Metal Gear action figures from way back in the day. in my storage box. I've got some Metal Gear characters. I've got Raven, Vulcan Raven. I've got Snake. I've got Liquid. Uh, I have Solidus for Metal Gear 2. I think he's in there. I can't remember. I might have broke him whenever I was a little kid. I can't remember. But I was just gonna set up my game room nothing but Metal Gear. I was gonna have like the red and black, uh, you know, theme with Metal Gear characters and everything in the game room. It was gonna be tight. But not there yet. I got other shit I got to take care of before I get, dumping some money in the
I
game
want to
room.
get action figures.
I'm sure you can still get action figures. Um, they're probably not going to be that cheap. Oh yeah, I have a Sniper Wolf too. I do have a Sniper Wolf. Um, her rifle though, the PSG-1 rifle that she came with, I don't think she's got that anymore. If I could go back, I would have gotten all of them. I do have a Psycho Mantis. I pretty much do have all of them. The only thing I don't have is like, which would have been cool, is to have like an Otacon. I don't even know if they made an Otacon. But yeah, I've got Vulcan Raven, Psycho Mantis, Sniper Wolf, Liquid, Solid. I've got all of them, pretty much. I want to get, I saw on Amazon, they've got these big, dude, they're like 12 or 6, I think they're 16 inches tall. It's a Metal Gear replica. And if you open the hatch on the Metal Gear Rex, it has a little liquid.
Can I see them?
Um, I don't have, they're not out yet. I could probably do a stream tomorrow where I have my camera on, and I'll pull them out of the box and I could show them off. Um, but I don't have. I mean, my TV is actually sitting on top of the container that they're all in, so I would have to take everything off. But tomorrow I can do a stream and show them off. Uh, I'm thinking that Vulcan Raven, he still has the giant back, the giant cylinder on his back, like for the ammo. I'm pretty sure he still has his gun. Actually, you know what? He might not. I was playing, we have some StarCraft action figures, and
Were they expensive?
see that's hard because back in the day, whenever we got
And
them,
cool.
probably not. They probably wasn't that expensive back in the day. Today, yeah, they're probably a bit more expensive. They're all out of the box. I was a little, excuse me, I was a little kid. I was playing with toys. So, I mean, I was playing with all of the Metal Gear characters. I've got a couple of characters that are still in the box. They're Marvel characters like Vision and I think it's a Vision variant and like an Abomination variant, a Red Skull variant. Uh, they're still in the box, but listen, dude, I gotta get off of here. I gotta walk the dog. I appreciate the sub, bro. Um, I'll be back on tonight, technically. It'll be tonight. I'll be back on, and we'll wrap up Metal Gear Solid. I'll show off the action figures. But yeah, I gotta get off of here for now. I appreciate you talking with me and everything. I'll catch up with you later. Peace.